Okay?
Hey Fido, nice Kiss shirt. And we're Strutter, and we chew them up and we spit them out.
Hi-ho, everybody. Welcome to episode 60
The big six.
of
Hey man, nice Kiss shirt.
Can you believe it? We have come to the end.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. It's been a crazy ride. Rock and roll all night and journal every day.
A year-long guide to celebrating the fun of being a Kiss fan.
We were just sitting here kind of pondering how we deviated from going week to week here. We had the John 5 episode. We had tributes to Todd. We had tribute to Ace. We had some fun along the way with the deviation. Big thanks to Rick Howard. Every end is a new beginning. I'm looking forward to Wax Night. I'm looking forward to It's All For You Demon and what comes out of the Wax Night basement. I really don't know what the rest of 2026 is going to hold for us, but I know it's going to be good.
All right, bro. Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. Get into the book.
Hey, and what's your shirt look like?
Oh,
what
yeah,
the fuck are you wearing?
We do need to talk about shirts because Dynasty parking lot shirt. I want to give a big shout out to Bill Doyle. Look at the vivid colors. And the back is just as pristine. Traditionally with parking lot shirts, oftentimes the workmanship is shoddy. The screen printing is kind of half-assed or whatever, but I cannot believe after 47 years that this thing is still looking as bright as it is. So big thanks to Bill. That's awesome. And it just kind of reinvigorates me to just my eyes are already peeled for anything Dynasty, because that's my.
And I'm wearing the Decoyer, as I call it, thanks to my friend John Coy.
Let's get into the night before Jesus' birthday, December 24th.
It's Christmas Eve.
Tonight is Christmas Eve. You can open one gift from your Christmas stocking.
Only one.
Your stocking is packed full of vintage Kiss merch, small enough to fit in a stocking, of course. What do you wish you were opening?
Donruss cards. 1978 Donruss cards. I hear a kitty rustling upstairs.
I am thinking I have a cat.
Pitter-patting
I have
little
two.
paws.
Yes.
Yeah.
We shall not let her distract us.
Donruss cards.
From Donruss cards.
Donruss cards.
Would you hope that your stocking was stuffed full of them? So you
most likely, but then I'd probably get a bunch of duplicates or doubles or whatever. That was always the drag. Me being a po kid from Flint, Michigan, could only rustle up 35 cents for either a pop or a pack of Kiss cards. So It was always like, and then you go and you buy one pack, you get the pack of Kiss cards, and you always get the duplicate. You never get you always wanted all of them so you could make the thing on the back, because it was all one big picture.
Now that would be kind of fun. I mean, because I do have both sets.
I know you do.
But it would be cool to try to find, to put together another set organically so I could put together the puzzle.
I don't know where I was, but I got Connie. I gave it to Connie, but they were Cyndi Lauper cards with the gum inside, the stick of gum.
Cyndi Lauper had cards.
Yeah.
Well, if any of you out there are aware of these Cyndi Lauper cards, I don't know, just mention them in the comments. Wild. Wonder, was there like a bonus Lou Albano sticker in the cards?
No, I wouldn't be surprised. They were so intertwined in '85, it was sickening.
Yeah.
It was just so
awesome.
Yeah, that was nuts.
But my stocking stuffer is, I'm going straight to the top. I'm going for a double platinum belt buckle.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not gonna
straight
I'm not gonna mess around with any 35-cent wax pack.
No.
No, I'm
No,
not.
wow. With
Yeah.
belt buckle. I was thinking Pez dispensers, maybe. But,
You know.
but what? No. Yeah.
No, going for
God damn.
the
Yeah,
Fantasy Island.
you can shove a double platinum belt buckle in a freaking stocking,
it'll-
I'll tell you.
It'll fit.
Boy, howdy.
It'll fit. If it fits, it ships.
Yep.
So yeah, and then of course, seeing how beautifully it came together for Rick and how he's got it displayed in the Wax Night basement.
That's radical.
It's like,
I didn't think they existed. I know you got something
dude,
somewhere.
I've got,
Brass. Something.
yeah, I've got that one, and I got that one that I had powder coated that I cannot find.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe there are like other design. I mean, there's that one like concentric circle kind of gargoyle belt buckle that's really cool, but like, no, nothing. I mean, I think Rick even said something about it in his video about it, just the desire that it like formed in you to like get everything on the merch, on the double platinum merch form, because that's like the coolest of all the merch forms.
Yeah,
it is. It looked like the most uniquest. There was like no repeats on that thing.
Right.
But yeah, so that's that for me. So moving on to Merry Christmas, December 25th. What is the greatest Christmas gift you have ever received? How old were you when you received it, and what makes this memory so special?
We just did this, didn't we?
I
never got a Christmas.
Mine comes up almost every episode.
It does.
Because it marks the genesis of my true Kiss fandom. I don't want to say seeing Gene on Mike Douglas doesn't count, because it's carved into the ripples of my mind.
That was the catalyst.
But Wally giving me his copy of Alive at Christmas '75
with the cocaine on it.
Like,
yeah,
it was just
the
coke stained. Yeah, that got the whole ball rolling. For a 4-year-old, that
absolutely.
was like
Sure.
only thing I listened to for probably a month. And what about you?
I never got one. I told
you never got a Christmas gift. I know we talked about you never putting anything on a Christmas list.
Nope. I got one of these my friend sent me.
Oh, yeah.
So that's about the closest thing I got to a Christmas gift.
That makes me feel like a bad friend to realize that I never...
Oh, you know what? The only thing... you did give me something. You gave me that book.
Did I give you...
You gave me a book.
I
gave you
the Levine book. Yeah.
Levine book. Yeah, I got that.
There you go.
I got that at the house. Okay.
Now I don't feel like such a fucking bum.
All right. You got me... That I guess that's the one.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Short work on that one. Moving on to Boxing Day, December 26th.
Happy Boxing Day.
What Kiss merchandise pulls at your heart the most? Why?
Don Russ cards. I like Don Russ cards. No, again, it's that really takes me back.
Yeah.
That does. That really, because that was my, again, it's like you get your 35 cents and you go get your...
I'm guessing you had no idea that when you saw one of those at Boker's or wherever Perry Drugs, you were just like, what? There's Kiss cards? I mean, because there was no commercials that I ever saw.
It was in the candy aisle, and, kid, I like candy. I'm going to look at the candy. I'd go up there for a soda pop, and no soda pop today. I'm getting the Kiss cards.
Mm-hmm.
I get I get my 35 cents is going to Bill of Coin Management.
And this is funny. This is kind of parallel to our stocking answer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you went with the Don Russ, and I'm going like to the opposite end of the spectrum with this Valley table right here. Like, I never thought I would stumble upon one of these.
Neither did I.
And the fact that I
stumbled down the stairs with it.
I went to play trivia on a fateful Thursday night, and one of my teammates brought this dude that he worked with, and coincidentally, his name's Wally too. And I don't even know how it came up, talking about pinball. And Wally had said something because he's into pinball, and he's on this Bulletin BBS whatever website Pinside, and he was talking about a game that he was refurbishing that he had, and I probably just said something like, "Yeah, I always wanted a kiss pinball," and he was like, "Oh, really? Oh, dude, I just saw one on Marketplace." I'm like, "What?" And yeah, and it was like, sure enough, I went home immediately after trivia. I was like, dude, if you don't remember to send me that link, I will find it on Facebook. And he sent me a link, and it was in Rockford. It was on the west side of the state.
Where Cheap Trick's from.
Yeah, it was.
Well, how about that serendipity?
Yeah, the fact that it was in
Rockford, Illinois.
Yeah. But yeah, I always imagined that if I were to get one of these, I'd have to go to California. Now, I would never dream of shipping something
Eddie's Amusements.
Yeah, like Eddie's Amusements.
With Brunswick, it won't be the same room. Remember those commercials?
Yeah. But yeah, this, when I got this thing, I was just like, looked around my basement, I was like, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I started letting go of all of these like little pack ratty things, and I'm still Powie will tell you, looking around this rat hole, there's still so much crap that I gotta like liquidate.
I saw you on Hoarders.
Yeah,
that too.
It's almost that bad. There are almost tunnels through my treasures, but no,
wow, this
this really flipped the switch and kind of made me. It helped me heal from the arson in '81 and losing all my Kiss Army goodies and my entire collection.
That makes me very sad.
Almost all my records.
Oh,
it's
gosh.
pretty cool that like one of the only Kiss records that survived the arson was my first album without Kissin' Time.
Right.
So
that's
I am blessed in many ways.
Crazy night.
Let's move it along to December 27th. Now this is philosophical. This is, how do you even? If you have made it this far into the year, it's safe to assume Kiss is your favorite band. Summarize what Kiss means to you.
What Kiss means to me, by Brian Powell. No, man, it's just they were my hard rock. They were my. This is my introduction to what a rock band is. It was, because before it was Elton John, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, the Osmond Brothers, Neil Sedaka, whatever. And this was just, they were just they were the comic characters that I was into as a kid, and hard rock melded into one. It's like they're 7.5 feet tall, blowing shit up, looking the way they did, and I'm 10. Shut up. Mm-hmm. What else is there?
They're superheroes, man.
What else is there?
They're real life superheroes.
What else is there? There's, that, and again, that's like, all the way up until Dynasty, and then when they started like not getting it, all of a sudden I discovered Black Sabbath and other stuff. I was like, wow, this is heavy rock. They were my gateway drug into music.
Yeah.
Hard rock.
Yeah.
And just opened the door for everything else. It's like, okay,
Musician is my title. It's my vocation. And Kiss is the reason that I'm a musician. Kiss, Peter made me want to play drums. But they've always had a message, you know what I mean? Like from Flaming Youth and Great Expectations, like through the whole career, it's always just been like,
our flag is flying higher.
And yeah, it's like follow your dreams, be yourself, do what you want to do. Don't let don't let the teachers, bosses, and the preachers
never done nobody good.
Just do your own thing, man.
Yeah, rock and roll, man.
That's freedom.
That was wow. Yeah.
Kiss was and I mean, and remained. Like, they've always had that kind of message that you can do whatever you set your mind to do. Yeah, and most of us fall short every single day, but we get right back up. We put some Kiss on the turntable, or, you know, in the headphones, in the earbuds. You know, they can still motivate. You know, they just. What else can you say? It's like, I'm not sitting here doing a podcast about Neil Sedaka, as you said. You
Exactly. Even though I did get it.
Hell of a songwriter.
I think I got a. We wrote. Captain and Tennille had their own television show on like ABC, I think, and we wrote to them and asked for their autograph, for an autograph picture, and we got an autograph picture of Neil Sedaka.
How did that work? You didn't even get the captain?
No Daryl Dragon, no Tony Tennille.
What?
We got Neil Sedaka.
Ha!
And I think it was sent from ABC Studios.
Wow.
Don't quote me on it.
I got the same.
I got a rock.
I got the same treatment from Jimmy Carter, and it wasn't even like a real. It was just a photostatic. It was a facsimile.
You got a picture of Neil Sedaka from Jimmy Carter?
No, I got a picture of Daryl Dragon.
I loved the Captain and Tennille when I was a little shaver.
Dude. Brody Bounce, man. That synthy tune that's on the Love Will Keep Us Together album. Oh, man, we're getting way off the track. But, yeah, that's what Kiss means to us.
Yeah, man.
December 28th. If you were to have an electric guitar custom painted with any Kiss album cover, what would it be and how would you design it?
Rock and Roll Over, man. If it could be done.
I knew.
It's going to be a Rock and Roll Over. It'd probably be like the Saw kind of shape. That'd be rad.
Oh, yeah. Have the guitar actually cut into the saw blade.
Yeah,
like
saw blade
you're playing it on your.
Ow, ow, ow. Hey, Paul cut his hand on the cracked mirror. So.
That's right.
Right. Man.
Bleed for your art.
Yeah. Be Blackie Lawless maybe, you know, with the saw blade.
It would look cool.
Yeah, I think so. Shit. And or even if it was just like a fucking Strat with the rock and roll, if you could do it, you know, or something. I think Rock and Roll Over look bitching on a guitar. I don't know. What would you do?
Well, I
can you imagine like the first album, like the
Yeah.
I mean, I can imagine.
I can imagine it all, but I think just for me personally, what I would feel comfortable playing on stage, just be a little bit more understated and like, I don't know. That just as much as I love Rock and Roll Over, and that was my first thought is like, how do I make that into a guitar?
I don't know.
I would just be more understated, and I would go double platinum. Platinum seems to be a theme tonight.
Right.
It's a very Christmassy record, and we're in some Christmassy themed questions, but I'm thinking of like just a sideways, like a sideways orientation, because you know we talked about the Gene bass, you know, the replica, the LeBeau replica that I would want with the aluminum neck. I think it'd be cool to have a similar, like the Kramer fork, you know, headstock.
Right.
But then just have, you know, that and the polished aluminum fretboard straight into like a silver body, but like orient it sideways. So like the red double platinum almost goes like a skunk stripe or like a neck through.
Yeah.
You know, but
I can
just
see
like
that.
but just like
and
a
then
silver.
Would the logo be like raised or whatever off of it?
Bas relief. Yeah.
Would it be?
It would be kind of like Ace's Vallejo.
Right.
That aluminum guitar that Ace used that Ronnie Montrose also had a Vallejo.
Okay.
I like silver, man. Silver's cool.
Right.
If I were a member of Kiss, I guess I couldn't take that as my color because the black and silver was already a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that when we started Super Birthday, and each of us we were like, yeah, we should do like Kiss, and each kind of like have a palette, each kind of look a certain way. And I was like, I want to be the silver guy. So I got I got on Amazon and got some like Chinese silver pants and chainmail. I was like the silver guy. Yeah, it's very weird, very, very double platinum vibe to our episode tonight, but I'm good with it. December 29th. Happy birthday, Bill Coyne.
Bill Coyne.
Describe all the reasons Bill Coyne was instrumental in the success of Kiss. How do we love the
fifth member?
Count the way.
Him and Sean. I mean, it's fifth member Bill, sixth member Sean, or both of them be the fifth. I mean, it's gosh, he got them connected.
You got to wonder, like, how
Neil
like
Bogart.
could they have done it? I mean, Bill very much was the wind beneath their wings.
Absolutely.
Like, how far could they have gotten without his connections and without his encouragement?
Would they be playing the Diplomat? Would they be playing in Queens? Would they have to go out of town, 20 miles out of town? They weren't playing Max's. They weren't part of that scene.
Right. Would they have even made the same cult band footprint that the Dolls did? It was Bill's background in television that, you got to wonder if they would even have that kind of feedback.
Right.
They wouldn't have access to a soundstage or cameras or the level of self-awareness that Bill
did Bill
brought to them.
Gosh, it's just
When you think about the later, Super Kiss era, when the merchandise really started to flow,
that was all him too.
I mean,
according to Paul, it was Bill that said, "We're going to start merchandising.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to create Kiss products that kids want: posters, belt buckles." Posters for damn sure.
I mean, I'm sure that Gene had ideas.
I'm sure. Yeah.
But
he probably could not have made. He could not have done what Bill.
No. I think every member of Kiss was perhaps too idealistic in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Bill kind of grounded them and was like, "Well, we can't do this, but we can do that."
Just think about it. How far could they have gone without the guidance of Bill and
without a team,
without
Joyce and Neil?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
exactly. It's a lot.
And you know what this reminds me of too is like I don't even know if we should give them the answer. I don't want to give them the answer. I just want to ask again.
You want to ask again?
I want to ask again.
Before Bill,
maybe we're just not hammering it home quite nearly enough.
We haven't.
Kiss had a manager before Bill. Please name him in the comments and win a Groovy Kiss prize.
You got the Kiss prize.
I don't want. I don't want Javier
win a Groovy Flint hat
to be. Oh, I'm not giving up my Flint hat.
No.
Maybe. I don't know.
Win a Groovy Dynasty parking lot shirt. No. He's got stuff. He's got stuff like this.
I got stuff.
He got stuff like that. How would you like this for Christmas?
I got a lot of stuff.
How would you like that?
You've got knowledge. You guys can.
Somebody tell me who the guy was for fuck's
Google's
sake.
your friend.
Google's
your friend.
Google it.
All right.
Great googly moogly.
Oh, managers. December 30th. List 5 Kiss collecting goals for next year and a timeline you wish to achieve them. Well, I think the timeline is right there in the question. It's for next year. So if I was going to put, just like sometime in 2026, I'd like to, and I put sort of in descending order of importance or probability, Gene's signature on the tablecloth.
Or Chad My Pal poster, right?
Yeah, I need Gene on the Silverdome poster as well.
Silverdome poster.
A double platinum buckle. A Japanese version of The Elder. And a Live 2 misprint copy. And a red Cadillac shirt. I have the 40th Cadillac shirt and last year's
and of
Cadillac
course
shirt.
a Dynasty towel.
And they're both black. Oh yeah, and I didn't put Mark Cicchini's Dynasty towel on the list, but yeah, that's all. That's one of those holy grails. But I tried to be like a little bit more realistic. Like, I mean, I can find a Japanese Elder, but you know me, I'm a
Frugal.
I'm a frugal guy. I'm a poor guy, and I like deals, and I usually hold out, even for like really cool shit.
I call that a bargain.
The best I ever had. So yeah, those are mine.
I just want to make it through the year. I just want to live.
You just want to live.
I just want to be alive. That's
well,
all.
and I'd like to see you get every tour shirt from Alive Worldwide 96, 97.
That'd be nice. I like it. I got a few. I mean, I like it. I'm happy with what I got. I guess It's
well,
like
and you've got a good a good start on a completist angle on that.
I think so. I think I'm pretty close.
Mm-hmm. Moving on to our final question from Rock and Roll All Night and Journal Every Day.
Everybody go buy one so we can do this next year. Follow along.
December 31st asks, or commands, or beseeches, plan a kiss
or implores.
day. Implores. Plan a kiss day, ending with a New Year's Eve party. Create the dinner menu, playlist, games, and guest list. End the year with a rock and roll party.
Tonight.
So
I said bat wings.
yeah, that's one of the menu items.
Bat wings.
And
Chicken wings, bat wings.
And of course,
cheese and crackers.
Of course, cheese and crackers.
I don't know. Pizza and beer.
Man,
Ace's favorite food, pizza and beer.
Yeah, pizza and beer, of course. Hamburger corn pie for Petey.
Mm-hmm.
I still think that's like some staffer at 16 magazines.
Wood-fired Paul recipe. Stanley pizza with prosciutto.
That's right. Yeah. Pizza for Paul. A playlist. We kind of got into a playlist last week, but I think for like a New Year's Eve bash, you just put all your Kiss discs,
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, no
Crazy Nights.
No,
I'm kidding.
Put Crazy Nights.
I'm kidding.
I'm feeling really charitable.
I'm kidding. Just you had to throw that in there.
But no greatest hits comps.
No.
Just all the studio records. And I mean, we'd have to throw in the live records too.
Right.
Even Alive 3's got some bangers, So
it does. I was actually really pleasantly surprised when I heard Deuce. Like they kicked off with Deuce. I was really wow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
And I'm telling you, again, like I mentioned in last week's episode, my newfound reappraisal of a Psycho Circus, pretty happy with that record. But I would just put everything in a changer and let it rip.
Games. We could play. What's that? Kiss on Tour game.
Pin the cape on the Ace.
Pin the cape on the Spaceman. Pin the tail on the Peter.
Yeah.
We could play this.
Pin the Peter on the Paul.
Pin the Peter on the Paul. Pin the Peter on the Paul.
Yeah, there'd be all kinds of head-to-heads with the Bally table here.
Sure, up to 4 players.
Yeah, that's right.
And we could break the dolls out.
Go through the whole guest list 4 at a time.
What else?
As far as the guest
We
list,
could play that Kiss board game that I made up for the Elder, you know, or
yeah,
remember that?
yeah, we could have all kinds of fun. And there would definitely be jamming, because how many musicians would be in
Right,
the room?
right.
We just be
So everybody who could play Kiss tunes that I can stand.
heck yeah, man, it'd be awesome. But yeah, like you can tell that me and Powie didn't put a lot of like planning into this. You know, that's what the Snow White vacant page.
Vacant page.
No, it was the White Snow vacant page. It's that Jellyfish lyric.
Yes, you are correct. Glutton of sympathy.
Mhm. But yeah, like that's kind of how.
Good call.
That's kind of how we would throw a party, just by the seat of our pants. We just wing it.
Yeah, wing it.
Those are the best parties, when you just
Pretty much.
let them happen. And speaking of guest list, people we'd invite, like, again, thank you, Rick, not only for this book, but for the special thanks at the end, dude. Again, spur of the moment, living in the now. I never wanted to triage any of these questions. I never flipped through to the end. But I get to the end tonight, and I see
We're at the end.
I see all of these names, man. The Wax Night crew: Chuck Chatfield, Todd Cooper, Danny Thompson, Scotty Monk, Kyle Barlow. I mean, on and on. And look,
Cat, you know?
Fido Kennington.
Fido Kennington's in there. How about that?
I didn't even know I was in the book. I mean,
Not the whole time.
you know, I never would have. Well, I don't want to say never, but I didn't have a premise for a Kiss pod or a vlog or whatever you want to call this.
No.
You know, all the credit goes to It's All For You, Demon, and
For Mr. Rick.
but I kind of like, you know, I lost track of that sort of timeline of following him. And I mean, I always have you. I always have Jim.
Yeah,
I
we
always
always talk
have
about
Coggins.
it. Yeah, we always talk about stuff.
We talk about stuff, but yeah, it's like there was just something about his approach to the fandom with it that
kind of gave us a direction.
Yeah, and again,
we can talk about something we can talk about.
As Bill is to Kiss, you know, we talk about the wind beneath the wings. You know,
yeah,
like,
yeah, we wouldn't be doing nothing except
I mean,
just talking about stuff.
Yeah, and I there's a handful of people that I know here.
See, you get around,
and it's
from town to town.
It's
You're a real good egg.
It's pretty neat. it's pretty neat. Yeah,
good egg.
Little hard boiled, but a good egg. What was that? That was an ace.
That's an aceism.
Aw, dude.
Wow.
Look at
Who
that.
Oh, that's oh wow.
That's so cute. Man, this is awesome. So yeah,
That's the end.
stay tuned for the next chapter when one book closes, another opens. See what Wax Night's got in store. There's probably going to be some show and tell at some point.
That's what I was thinking. He's going to be showing and telling.
Your guess is as good as mine as to what's next for.
Hey man, nice kiss shirt.
We're just glad to have you with us. Put your two lips together, kiss that subscribe button.
A big 6-0.
And remember the words of the barbarian.
Play hard,
Play fair.
nobody hurt.
Hey man,
nice kiss shirt.
It's the way it goes.
Yeah.